Okay, so they did an awful lot of stuff in Monday Night Raw, hailing from Chicago, Illinois. So, of course, we begin with the continuation of the McMahon drama. Shane comes out, cuts a pretty nice promo, stumbles a little bit, but still, for a guy who hasn't been in the ring in 7 years, it's a great job. Vince comes out and is like, I found this photo on my desk, and it's of you and I, Shane, when you went to your first wrestling event. You're not my son. Drops it and breaks it. Then sends security in the ring. Shane's like, I'm gonna leave. You don't touch me. Of course, they touch Shane, which leads to him. When he did the knees, like the Muay Thai clinch knees, and with like guy down and like the almost like the uppercuts to the body, with the guy like in a more prone position, they looked pretty good. His on top like weird, somewhat like forearm smash punch deal looked weak, but McMahon's have never really been known for throwing really good punches. So all in all, not a bad opening segment. Of course, they did show bits and pieces of Shane McMahon in the past. So they showed, I entirely forgot about the shooting star out of the trash can bit they did a lot of. The sad thing is they showed all the, like, here's highlights of Shane McMahon. And it was leap of faith elbow drop, coast to coast drop kick, and then shooting star presses onto garbage cans. And it's like, well, we know at least half the match right now. Dolph Ziggler sent out a disparaging tweet about the Authority, which led to him having a handicap tag elimination match. Oh, with no partner. So just a handicap match. Against the League of Nations. Barrett, Rusev, and Sheamus. He beats Barrett. But not Sheamus or Rusev. Okay? Glad that they did a continuation of, remember what happened in Survivor Series when they beat you guys and you guys lost your team? And then you guys came back into power? Man, it might happen again. So it'd be interesting to see if Dolph Ziggler's going to jump The Undertaker. Which could be an interesting sort of segue. Take the people who have actually helped put the Authority out. And if you were to have Ziggler attack The Undertaker and be destroyed, and then if John Cena's well enough to make his way down to the ring and hit an AA or another move, then setting up to like a SummerSlam confrontation, potentially, or WrestleMania for next year confrontation. It's not bad. That's some good storytelling. Good long-term storytelling. Dean called out Triple H, which led to him having a match with Bray Wyatt. I freaking love Bray Wyatt. He's an amazing character actor. The fact that he's got Dean in just a regular headlock, driving him down into the mat, rubbing his beard all over him, and that's good. That's some good little nuances right there. He's doing his corner spot to go into the really wicked Ida DDP yoga backbend, and he kind of does this like, this almost like, oh, I'm gonna hurt him, right into it. And it was just great. Nice hard-hitting match. Ends, of course, with the Wyatt family showing up doing the four-man beatdown. H comes down and is like, well, so he beats on the table again. Beats on the table again. Comes back and eats the dirty deeds. One, and I'm like, and the crowd's like, ah, it could happen. Now, of course, before the Wyatts left, Bray got in Triple H's face with the crowds chanting yes. And then he kind of rubbed the title and walked away. It's like, well, I guess I know who Roman Reigns is going to have a feud with after he finishes with Triple H. Or, if they really wanted to make a really crazy WrestleMania, have Dean win the title on Saturday. Because, Roadblock is essentially the fans' WrestleMania. That's why you have Wyatt, Brock Lesnar. Have Dean win the title. And then also, it's like, what's the main event now? Is it Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, main event WrestleMania? With Brock Lesnar being like, whoa, we've got a street fight. Triple H being like, oh, no. I get a rematch. And then again, hear Paul Heyman. Ladies and gentlemen, there's an easy way of solving all of this. You want a street fight? Let's have a street fight. You deserve a title match? You deserve a title match? My client never got his proper one-on-one rematch. He deserves a title match. Why not for the main event of WrestleMania? Triple H, Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar. Fatal four-way elimination street fight. It's just done. There's your last 45 minutes of WrestleMania. Lesnar has his intro. Everyone gets that wicked long intro. Those four guys whoop the living daylights out of each other. Then whoever wins, it's the fans who win. It does not matter. Or Roman Reigns pins all three guys. Spear, stacks up like cordwood, lays on top of him, gets a triple pin, wins the match in under 2 minutes. So, good continuation of those storylines. Kevin Owens took on Neville. Great match. Crowd loved it. Good back and forth. Went for the powerbomb on the outside. Sami Zayn comes down. Crowd loves it. Good job, E. Alright. Are we going to see Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens at WrestleMania for the IC Championship? I'm cool with that. Really cool with that. Super cool with that. Brie took on Summer Rae in a match that involved Brie taking on Summer Rae. With Lana coming down in the Dolph Ziggler's lamppost gear and hit what I still love the old X-Pac when it was first called an X Factor after it was called the Carpet Muncher. So the kind of like split-legged face buster. But Lana does a pretty nice kick to the midsection. I'll give her that good toe kick. And then awkwardly hits that move. Not a move you should do in a short skirt. Just throwing that out there. So I guess those two are on a crash course for the pee break of WrestleMania. Unless Flo Rida does another bit, at which point that will be the pee break of WrestleMania. But it's like 4 hours, so you need 2. Sasha and Becky took on the team of Naomi and Tamina. It's weird that you can have 2 women's matches. One, kind of pointless. The other one has that great amount of vitriol where it's like, you know what? I almost beat you last, but it should be me versus Charlotte. No, I almost kicked your ass. It should be me taking on Charlotte. And then Sasha Banks, nice, dominant. And then Charlotte gets in the ring, lays out both of them. Good, keep it simple storytelling. Did they kind of screw up the double pin? Yeah. Other ways to do it. They used to double pin on NXT. Double pins are hard to pull off. I like the double count out better. I think the double count out and then the double DQ would have made a really, really solid series of matches. But anyways, triple threat looks awesome. The New Day took on the team of Y2AJ. Great, fantastic back and forth match. I don't know who booked this card, but man, they need to book this card more often. They should be given the book. It should be like, here's the book, you do it, you make it work. Make some solid matches. Y2AJ just a little bit short. Which of course then leads to Y2J turning on AJ. And why? Why? Because the crowd was chanting for AJ Styles. So Jericho, like, the town that I started in, the Y2J started here. And you're talking for AJ Styles. 3 code breakers later, he's like, you'll never see him again. Good. I would prefer them to stay a tag team a little bit longer. Had they been involved in a tag match and then lost at WrestleMania and then had the breakup and then lead into, maybe another match at Payback, and maybe lead into the culmination of their feud when one of them has got a mid-card title at SummerSlam. I could see that working. Do they do it again, it's their 4th match. So the best they can do is Jericho can tie and make it 2-2, therefore forcing a 5th match, which I feel like it would need something added to it. Whether it be if AJ Styles wins, Jericho retires. Yeah, it needs a little something extra thrown out to it if they're going to do 2 more matches. Otherwise it's going to be tied up. Either AJ's going to win, then it's 3-1, then it was pointless to have a 4th match, except it's going to be a great match, but, whatever. But, nice, solid tag match. Worked well. Ryback took on the Axeman, Curtis Axel, his former tag team partner, after he told Kalisto that a tag team didn't hold him down. And he just demolishes him. Pretty similar way to the Adam Rose week before. Not bad. Ryback? workable. Kalisto had a match against... Who did he have a match against? Tyler Breeze, that's right, wow. He made a big deal when he showed up, and he put on a nice, competent match against Kalisto, and he lost. Kalisto was in the unenviable spot of having been behind a really, really solid tag team title match. So I guess the next time I'm going to be doing a wrestling one, I still have to do some of the other more miscellaneous ones, will be, of course, after Fans WrestleMania or Roadblock.